Hey gang, welcome back. We left off with 34 wins and 26 losses. So we're finally out of that 50% win rate issue. So we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna progress. We're at Diamond 2 right now. Hopefully we get Diamond 1, maybe a little further into Diamond 1, maybe close to Masters this lovely evening. Just as long as the queue pops, that's all we gotta wait for. Already got all the daily things, so literally just waiting. There we go. Quick little queue pop in a Diamond Elo, it seems. But let's go to the main view now. And let's see if this queue pops. Come on. There we go. Very nice. And we got Matt and we got Solo, so that's great. Some good news. We've been having some really good luck with Tryndamere lately, so we're just gonna keep going with what we know. I think we're like ranked 50 at least. And a 5-game win streak on him. That's awesome. Let's make it 6. We're gonna ban the typical Nasus. We'll keep everything the same and we'll see who we're gonna go up against. Hope everyone had a great evening. Weekend, sorry. Oh darn, they banned Tryndamere. Oh well. We'll see who they pick and we can counter pick that. It's an Akali and Pantheon. So we're gonna need some sustain.
My heart and sword, always for Demacia.
Really easy meta pick. We're gonna go Garen. We unfortunately banned my Tryndamere, so gotta cope with it. Let's see how we go with this. Might be Pantheon top. I'm really looking forward to that new rune that they talked about with a tenacity. That is going to be absolutely broken. Oh, it's actually a Darius. Okay, so it's going to be a Pantheon jungle. So I'm just going to change this to second wind. Let's see, Kha'Zix just said something about it being difficult for him, so he might be in a duo. Doesn't seem like it, but we can always trust the loading screen to tell us the full story. Darius with Ignite, Flash, and Conquerors. Okay. No Grasp, at least. We have Akali named Akali Gamer, so that's funny. We're playing up against someone with the name of their champion in their summoner's name. We also have Mr. Age Quit, so who knows? Think about how their gameplay is going to be, or their team fight is going to be pretty interesting. It'd be a nice engage. We got Nami to do the CC, Pantheon to arrive out of nowhere, Twitch to clean up with his ultimate, and then Akali to be the janitor and clean everything up if everyone misses a kill. It's gonna be a fun game.
Welcome to Wild Rift.
For this case, we are going to go Black Cleaver first before we buy any armor. Depending on how well he hits his Q, I might actually buy Bramble's Best first, just to avoid him healing too consistently. Let's see if we can encounter him here. No. I don't really want to fight him level 1, so I'm going to stay in this bush and stay safe. Oh, there he is.
You are a butcher, not a general.
Nice, I got a nice Grasp from the Undying proc there. And that's just heal. He ignited. Yeah, that's why I don't want to fight him level 1, because this is really, really bad.
We are the vanguard.
Okay, cool. He kind of played that off
Keep faith
awkwardly,
in
but
yourself.
we came up back on top. That's fine. Gonna hit a minion just so I don't lose my Grasp of the Undying.
I will fight as long as I stand.
Let him use this heal. You can pretty much go in and exhaust him. Ugh. No.
Fear is the first of many
blood.
foes.
Enemy slain. Danger.
Pantheon is going to babysit for him.
Danger.
I'm going to stay here and cover my turret. He did just emote taunt, which is alright, that's fine.
Victory awaits. Forward.
Kha'Zix wasn't really being into the map. It could be that Pantheon did take his blue. Doesn't look like he lost anything.
Danger.
Demacia marches as one. Ha! The scoundrels
Yeah.
will pay.
Again, reading it's as if I went back, but I didn't. Oh, this isn't gonna freeze. This is gonna be bad for me if I don't. Oh,
In the
okay.
king's name.
There we go. Sweet.
Enemy.
I honestly didn't expect him to stay here for that long, but hey, you know, people's mistakes are my gain. I guess that's the biggest advice I can give anyone who's watched me play is just, I don't do anything that's mechanically fancy.
Bring justice.
I just play
The strength of
and take
Demacia.
advantage of people's mistakes. It's the best thing you can do to constantly grow and be a better player. You just gotta play it like it's, I don't know the best like
This world
comparison
needs
here,
hope.
but just play the game slowly. See how your enemy engages you, and you know, people are creatures of habit. If he engages with his Q just like he does there, we're going to assume he's going to do that every single time he has it up. He's going to use his Q, and then his slow, and then his hook.
We fight for those who
So we're going to see. There's his Q again, so I know he doesn't have it, so I can engage him, and there's his slow again. So he's just wasting mana to push. I'm going to freeze this right here.
Ally slain.
Not really too much about the damage, because
is right.
obviously I can just regen it. That's what we're doing here.
I stand ready.
We're not going to kill this mage minion, actually. The slower we push, the harder it's going to be for him to collect some money. So I stayed within his realm there, so he wouldn't be able to get a heal. He may be able to win that with the dunk, of course. Dang. Ah, he hemorrhaged me. Oh, that's right, he does have... Okay. No, I played that wrong, because I forgot he does have Conquerors. That extra healing from Conquerors, I completely forgot about it.
Is the first of many foes.
Okay, so that means his healing is going to be a problem. So before I even finish buying anything, I'm going to buy Bramble's Vest.
Enemy slain. Double
Yeah, he
kill.
got me. Gotta limit test my enemies too. See what they'll do.
Turret is under attack.
Victory awaits.
At that point, I was just a little cocky. I thought I could win him with my combo, but turns out he can beat me with his. His bleeding does have 2 damage though, so
Battle the infamy.
now if he's missing, I'm gonna go for 1 demolish attack, and then I'll go back for
I
Bramble's
bring
Vest.
justice.
I'll take this too.
Engage.
Nice.
Danger. Retreat from the enemy champion.
Yeah, he
Danger.
bought it already.
Enemy missing.
Let's see. Let's try this one more time.
Marches as one.
Attack the dragon.
What we do is right.
Okay, cool. I don't mind getting the free hits. If that's what he wants to give me, I'll take them.
I stand ready.
I gotta go check to see if they're gonna go for Rift Herald here. So that means they can take Dragon for
Attack
free.
the dragon. Middle turret is under attack.
This world needs hope.
wherever my mid was, I wish she would rotate to help me here, but they got a kill there. But yeah, that's what I expected was going to happen.
The enemy team has slain the dragon. Allies slain.
I don't know where our guys went. Nope. Okay.
Middle turret
Yeah, I played
is
that
under
wrong.
attack.
It's fine. First game jitters. Who pinged Kha'Zix? I wouldn't say that's Kha'Zix's fault. We didn't have any idea what his name was.
Middle turret is under attack.
I can buy that.
On my way.
I'm just sold all my stuff. What is
The
going
enemy
on
team has
here?
slain the Rift Herald.
Okay, I'm all over the place. Let me fix myself. First game of the day, you know? You get hiccups here and there. Okay, so he's 2-1, but gold-wise, he's only ahead by 200 gold, which isn't even a big deal. As long as I don't fall too far behind with money, then we're alright.
Protect our land. We are the vanguard.
Wow, he got that heal? Okay. Okay, now I'm just making a lot of mistakes here.
Why we fight.
Enemy slain.
They're gonna drop it here.
I will fight as long as I stand.
I wouldn't suggest chasing. We have no idea where Pantheon is. It's 7 and 6. It's a really slow game. I don't really see reason why we should be surrendering.
In the king's name.
First turret destroyed.
Where are my items? Okay, so Ari's being mean for no reason.
Forge onward.
He tried to solo dragon, and Kha'Zix doesn't solo dragons for a while. She could have helped him go for dragon instead of killing Nami. So it's like everyone's decisions. It's just people like to pick on people's decisions when sometimes their own decisions weren't the best. Like Kha'Zix was waiting right here for his team to come from bottom lane to dragon. He waited too long where Akali came from base to take him out. And Ari was nowhere to be seen. So it's things like that. It's like sometimes people who want to talk smack should really just take a step back. Think about what they did wrong. Maybe they did something wrong too.
Enemy double kill.
In the
Rampage.
king's
Okay,
name.
there we go.
Slain. Enemy
And then we're
triple
going to
kill.
go.
Enemy killing spree. Shut down.
Like Kha'Zix is our
Top
best
turret
player
is
as of right
under
now.
attack.
Forward.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Be bold. Be just.
Turret lost.
Oh, thank God he didn't get the healing. Oh gosh. Okay, cool. That is true, yeah. I also have Kha'Zix, so that's fine. Even if I fall far behind, like I'm already 1,300 gold behind. So at this point, it's a problem that I'm keep accidentally giving him gills. So I need to build around the enemy team.
Bottom turret is under attack.
We're actually gonna go for anti-heal for anti-magic first. Maybe I can help around the team. I'm not really useful 1v1ing, but maybe I can do something here.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Here is the first of many.
Enemy rampage.
No way. She's out.
Stay resolute. We fight for those who cannot.
She got away from Ari too. No, Ari.
Show them the strength.
I don't know where Ari is. There you are. Okay. Okay, she missed her taunt there. I just have to be useful in a team fight. We'll be alright. Oh, she took too long for that taunt. That was really easy to dodge.
Attack the Rift Herald.
Stay resolute. This world
Attack.
needs hope.
No one is grouping here. She missed her taunt again.
The scoundrels will pay.
Okay.
Demacia marches
Dragon. Rift Herald. Engage.
Miss Fortune died to an unstoppable Akali now. So that's really fun. Must be on top of Aries that way.
I will fight as long as I
No, come on, kill him. Thank goodness.
Enemy slain.
But yeah, that's like exactly how I expected the team fights to go. A Nami engage into a Twitch ultimate. Alright, that's fine.
Enemy killing spree.
Not much I can learn from here. Abby, looks like you met your match on Baron Lane. Ahaha, absolutely, yeah, I did. It's yeah, I don't know. I did a lot of dumb mistakes
Attack.
early game, but nice to have you here at P. Hope everything is going well.
keep faith in yourself.
The enemy team
Okay,
has
so they have
slain
2
the
dragons
dragon.
now. We have, well, they have 2 dragons and 1, and I don't know why she's pinging me. I did everything I could there, but okay.
I bring justice.
Maybe we should have been really careful with that Akali. She has Akali in her name.
I will lead the charge. Forward!
I'm so not gonna fight him. He is 1300 gold still ahead of me, so that's fine. I guess I didn't give a bigger gap of gold, but I am 2 levels behind now.
I'm coming.
If I can get some assistance here. Let me see if I can ask for some help. Hullbreaker, I probably want to be useful. I would lose in a 1v1 against Darius, so me doing that isn't gonna do. It's gonna do anything for the team.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Battle the infamy.
Enemy turret destroyed.
It's the true
Attack
damage.
This champion.
I think it took them so long to get here.
Fear
He's in a
the
flash.
first of many. We are the vanguard.
Okay. Yeah.
Be bold. Be just.
How did I not kill him? Oh my goodness. I just not landing my ultimates for execution. They all live with like 1 HP. I'm kind of getting a little upset about that, but whatever.
Enemy slain.
Yeah, exactly. The 1v1s are gone. Hey History, how's it going? I mean, it looks like everyone is fed except for us. So it's like the opposite. Like, I'm not fed.
Legendary.
Darius is pretty fed. It's only Kha'Zix who's doing very well in our team. So I feel bad because we all weighed him down. Like, I'm 1-5, Ari's 1-4, and MF is 1-4. So he has no carries to support. So I kind of feel bad about it. Now, what can we do here? I just really need to, some way, find a way to accumulate some money. Converts his bleed into true damage? Really? That's an interesting fun fact.
Enemy missing.
Never forget why we fight.
Wonder if I can 2v1 him.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Let's see. How's everyone else building? Alright, so
In the king's name.
Akali first built Riftmaker,
Ally slain.
but Akari did not counter with any anti-healing, no Morellos. Looks like no one built anti-heal except for me, so that's a big yups. And Twitch has Blade of the Ruined King, they have a Nami, they have an Akali with healing. So that could be where things are going wrong. Our itemization as a team is just not, it doesn't make any sense up against the team that they have. Like, up against a Nami or up against a Soraka, I need a support that has healing. You want to build anti-heal for a really big reason. I just cannot kill anybody with my ultimate. Oh my goodness, that's like the 10th person who's escaped with like 1 HP. But anyway, what I was saying is, aside from the fact that I'm 1-4, no one is cutting off their healing, and they have a lot of healing. So even if we win a big fight like that, we won't be able to secure the kills just because we don't have a way of stopping them from healing their damage back up. Like, look, Twitch is already back up to 100% with just killing wolves. But do they have anti-heal? No, they don't need it. Yeah, they're so far ahead, they don't even care. That was close. Oh, Kha'Zix got him. Nice. I don't know how he killed him. I have to be more useful in team fights. I just don't know why I'm missing. Oh, Akali's being mean. She's 14-1, so I guess she has the right to be cocky, but still not nice. I think they're gonna go for Dragon. No way we can stop them at this point. Ooh, Ahri just charmed Baron instead of Twitch. Okay, so no one is doing very good mechanically wise. So this is what we call a game where we learn how to do things correctly. Like, how do we farm against a 13 Darius? Oh, does he have? Yeah, he does have healing boots, I think. Oops, they're not muted. Yeah, Glutton is quick delivery, you were right. Oh, here's Twitch. I'm not even farming right. It's okay. First game jitters. I do have a lost shield, so this isn't too bad. You know, get those the 3 days I didn't play this game off of my mind. And hey, look, I did something. I actually executed the rat. Wow, what is that damage?
Double kill. Enemy is legendary.
Let's see if I got away from him. I don't know. That was terrifying. What the heck?
Enemy turret destroyed.
But hey, that was a good trade for us. At least that. With damage Akali is doing, you're better off focus Force of Nature. Yeah, Force of Nature probably would have been a better idea. I was more banking on the fact that my passive would also scale off of that. But everyone's being mean to each other, which kind of sucks. Let me see. Maybe I could buy Hullbreaker.
On my way.
Or we can take this guy's out. Oh no. Oh. If he was here, it would have been free. Dang. Whatever.
Protect our land.
He's already level 15, which is good. You know, funnel the kills to our Kha'Zix. Wow. I dodged both of those. That was fairly lucky. Oh no. Oh, I thought I didn't even get the blue. I'm playing absolutely horrendously today.
Your turn to shine.
Enemy slain.
Never forget why we fight.
Can't even.
My song is yours.
I can't even live. Okay. I survived that, but at what cost, you know? Like, that was just terrible.
Attack the Elder Dragon.
Does she still have her? She still has her GA, so it's not like we killed her.
The scoundrels will
They are going for Dragon.
Attack the Elder Dragon.
Oh no, I'm dead. Execution. Alright, we tried our best. Hold on. My thing just crashed there.
Legendary ace.
Alright, something is really... Oh, that's why. Okay. I have a few things running in the background, which is causing my computer to freak out. Oh, no, not open. Close. Darn, I opened it. Okay, there you are. There you are. That's why my computer's having a hard time. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ari was already upset when something happened between him and her and Kha'Zix. I don't know what went down, but yeah, it was a big thing between them.
The enemy team has slain Baron.
This is a clean sweep for them though. Like the enemy team just played so well. Like I'm not really upset about this loss. The team can just kind of relax for a little bit, but oh, they're they keep falling for the exact same tricks. It's like these team fights are deja vu.
Inhibitor turret is under attack.
Marches as one.
Inhibitor
Like
turret is under attack.
if I were to replay this, the team fights all play out the same, which is hilarious. But that was a good game, you know, for the first game of the week. It always starts off rough, and I'm okay with that. Akali is 20-0. Yeah, yeah. She popped off. Oh, that's right. I remember what happened. So at the start of the game, Ari had the chance to go help Kha'Zix with Dragon, but she chose to rotate towards bottom lane. I got a second Fortitude Shield, so I lost nothing. They just give out Fortitude Shields. Yeah, I still have a second one. What the heck? That was lucky. But what was I saying? Yeah, so at Dragon, Ari decided to go all the way down to bottom lane and then left Kha'Zix alone. Akali came to clean up Kha'Zix, and then Pantheon ulted from Rift Herald to Dragon. Took that easily. And you know, I think so. Gragas would have been a pretty solid pick. Or Galio. Yeah, the amount of true damage they were doing, Garen was not the good idea there. But it's all good, you know. I have a second Law Shield, so I can lose another game and still remain with 5-6 crystals in D2. But let me mark that, because that is considered a loss. So we're going to change that to 27. All right, 27 to 34. All right. We're sticking with what we know, what we do best. We have an Aurelion mid, so it's not bad. We have a Dragon lane who has pre-selected Rammus. No, he changed it to Jhin, or they changed it to Jhin. And he's asking if he can jungle. Let's see what Crazy Killa says, who is jungle. He chose to remain mute. We don't know what this means. TF? They want me to switch. I mean, it's safer to pick a jungle or an ADC than Baron lane, but that's fine. I still have my 5 win streak on Tryndamere, so that's cool. Another Twitch, that's expected. Okay. So it looks like our jungler did not respond to the Dragon lane request. But he was here actively because he switched with me. So I don't know what went down there. Echo and Fizz are both great picks. Fizz even better because he can dodge Twisted Fate's stun with his what's it called? Playster? Playful Trickster. A Kha'Zix and a Warwick. It's a Warwick in the top lane. If he goes attack damage, I lose those fights. If he goes tank, I lose some of the fights. How are we going to play this out? I'm really banking on him using a tank. That's what I'm hoping for. If he chooses to... Actually, no. Decisions. Yeah, Warwick top. 2 different options to go here. Oh, boy. Let me change this back. I think I'll be happier with brutal than anything else. I should have looked at his abilities first. I know he has like a ability where he attaches to you, and then he has a speed up, and then a bite. I think. I don't know, but we'll see. Let's get a win in the stream. Yeah, top 50. Look at that! Hooray! So let's not embarrass myself like I did with Garen and go 2-7 or whatever. Let's go 7-2. He has Conquerors, so no grasp.
My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
Is he? Could you do your Grandmaster stance or whatever, the thing where he spins on top to dodge the Q? Maybe his ultimate too.
Into battle.
But he's not here, thankfully. They're already duking it out with TF. Alright, let's see. No one's here. I'm gonna try to get a lead advantage of gold. Oh, just kidding. There he is. Yeah, okay, so he went for the bite first. Yeah, see, he's already beating my butt. He's actually winning these trades. He can actually kind of keep me away from the minions, so he's actually not doing this very well. He played the first level very nicely. Yeah, okay. Yeah, healing is bananas, so I do need anti-heal for sure, for sure.
Into battle. Now they die.
Oh, Fizzarino, no!
Enemy slain.
Dang.
Ally slain.
Okay, well, that sucks.
Follow my blade.
Try to take his fruit.
I am your worst nightmare.
I'm out of here. Just crash it. And bye. Anti-heal. Very, very important here.
As you wish.
Jax's E can block his ultimate. That's sick. Looks like our bot lane went 0-2 right now.
Follow my blade.
Yeah, he went Bramble Vest. Okay, cool. So he's going tanky, but he's also slow pushing this, so I don't really have to fight this. I'll let it slowly push into my lane. Or my way. I'll sap the experience points. That's fine.
As you wish.
Awkward gank.
Ally slain.
I didn't know he was there, so he could have literally waited all he wanted.
Into battle.
If he had waited for me to engage, then he would have been fine. Okay, that was a good zoning. So he kind of knows a little bit of the basics on how to zone and stuff like that, but he didn't kind of... He pushed a little too hard. He could have froze this and punished me a lot more. I'm grateful he didn't. Makes my gameplay a little more enjoyable than dealing with a bunch of nonsense all game. Whoops, I didn't mean to actually use that there.
Into battle.
He's dead.
Enemy slain.
Sick gank by Fizz.
Follow my blade.
What is going on up there? Or up there, yeah, right now it's up there. Everyone is dying.
Under attack.
0-3 Yumi? Oh, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh. Just out of range. Holy smokes.
Enemy champion.
Does he have Demolished? He doesn't have Demolished. Okay, cool. So I can go back and maybe get there on time. I will get there on time. See, now he's slow pushing, which really doesn't make any sense. He could hard push this into crashing the turret. So basics are almost completely there, just not 100%.
As you wish. Now they die.
I got him to flash.
Top turret is under attack.
I am your worst nightmare.
An enemy.
Okay, cool. That fight was really, really risky. I'm glad it paid off in my favor. I don't know where Kha'Zix is, though. It looks like Yuumi is inting.
Enemy killing spree. Enemy slain.
Well, that's cool.
Ally slain.
Gotta love, no, it's live on television. An inting Yuumi going 0-4. Wonder what the situation was for her to just do that.
Follow my blade.
Oh, no.
Enemy
Oh, that's terrible. He went AD too. He's 0-4 as an. Oh, actually, I guess 3 of those kills were. No, come on, Yuumi, stay with me.
Now they die.
Stay with me, girly. Oh, cool.
I am totally doing this.
Let's go, Yuumi.
You're warm. Squash like a bug.
This Yuumi is feeding my lane.
Slaughter.
Why are you guys going for the thing? Come here. No, come here. I need assistance.
One jump ahead.
I don't think he knows I have my ultimate, so I'll probably surprise him with my
Now
ult.
they die.
Oops, I panicked ult. Oh well, that's what I get for panic ulting. From here, we're going to build some armor penetration. Would be nice. I already have this though, so I guess I'll just finish building this.
under attack.
5 assists. I'm popping off here. And we also got the dragon. Cool.
Middle turret is under attack.
Okay, why is my phone getting so warm already? It's only been 37 minutes.
I am your worst
I don't have my ultimate.
nightmare.
Oh my goodness, everyone is being toxic.
Your team has slain the Rift
Or we're
Herald.
playing with Britney Spears or something.
Into battle.
Top turret is under attack.
This'll be a slaughter.
First turret destroyed.
No, I cannot believe I took a turret shot.
As
Horrendous.
you wish.
Attack this champion.
Let's go back. Yeah, he's just building armor. Which is good for us, because full build,
I am your
Enemy
worst
turret
nightmare.
destroyed.
let's get out of there.
Into
I did not
battle.
burn my ultimate this time. Good job, me. I wonder if I can fight him here.
Danger.
I don't know, look at that healing, it's bananas. Wow, he heals so fast.
Enemy slain.
We're playing up like it's a Garen or something. We'll just chill. And see if he outplays himself. Maybe he will.
This'll
Leave
be
it to
a
that.
slaughter.
Killing spree. On my way.
Oh no, that's dangerous.
As you wish.
I was hoping Aurelia would be faster than that. That's fine. That's my own fault. I could have left. Maybe I postponed them for Aurelia? I don't think so. I think I just baited Aurelia into another death. Oh no, Aurelia.
Bottom turret is under attack.
I trusted you. Yeah, let's go this.
Into battle.
Okay. See, I could have just left, let her die by herself. No, I was too nice. Gold wise, I'm up by like 400. But I also have 5 assists. Other than that, we're pretty even.
Top turret is
I'll
under
stay with
attack.
Jen just in case he tries to get ganked by Kha'Zix.
Now they die.
I'm keeping him alive.
Turret destroyed.
So thank goodness I was there because he would have gotten jumped by Warwick
As you
and
wish.
TF.
I am your worst nightmare.
Oh no, let me live. Darn, okay, that's the second time I stay in to help somebody else. Really about just not doing that anymore.
Shut down. Rampage.
They're chasing into the turret and they don't even see the Kha'Zix behind them. Kha'Zix gonna get a triple kill right now.
Unstoppable.
Enemy
Double kill. Enemy rampage. Shut down. Killing.
Except Yumi is an absolute beast. What the heck?
Ace.
That was sick. And we got Dragon in 30 seconds. I'm going to leave Baron Lane alone, go towards Dragon Lane, and maybe see if I can push that out
Follow
real
my
quick.
blade.
On my way.
That's 6 seconds for Smite, which should be good enough because we
As
have
you wish.
Dragon in a few seconds. That's fine.
Enemy slain. You have been slain.
My goodness. Okay, cool. At least I'm doing something for someone else. You know, I'm fine. I don't have to be the carry at all games.
Slain.
Fizz just keeps turret diving
Slain.
for no reason whatsoever. I should have waited. That's what I should have done. Why would I try to fight Twitch? He's 5 and 2. With an insane amount of movement speed too.
The enemy team
Into
has
battle.
slain the dragon.
My bad, Yumi, I'm going too deep. At least he acknowledges the fact that he's making a few mistakes here. That's cool. Nice to see some character growth. I'm 1-4, but I'm happier with these scores because I have 8 assists.
Follow my blade.
It's too late to
This'll
do
be
Rift
a
Herald, so I'm just gonna
slaughter.
take these Krugs here. Almost me. Let's see. Just farm. Farm.
Turret is
I'm getting some really expensive items, so I'm really stunting my growth here.
Nightmare.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh no, she got jumped completely. Rip.
ally
Into
slain.
battle.
I think they do all magic damage. Yeah, Lux, TF, and Warwick. I think the majority of them do magic, so.
Now they die.
There's Lux. I don't know where.
Follow my blade. There will be a slaughter.
There's no way, dude. Come on.
Turret lost.
Okay. That's 5 times I try to help somebody, and 5 times I die. Okay. That's why sometimes it pays to just be the selfish player. Let your team die and you do your own thing.
Slain. Shut down.
Because I only went in because someone pinged me to go in.
Enemy
Oh, nice. They got one. They got us. All you had to do was stand still and auto attack.
ally slain.
As you wish.
Ace.
Some rough games today. I mean, a lot of them are my fault, so it's not like I can blame anyone else.
I am your
Oh, she has enough mana for her snare. That's fine. Okay, let's go back, get some attack speed, and see if I can recover for this game. 2 bad games in a row.
Follow my
Top
blade.
turret is under attack. Turret is under attack.
Need my support for this carry, but have none. GG.
Now they die.
Attack. Retreat from Baron. Attack Baron.
Yeah, are they taking it? That's a great question. No, they're not taking it. I just put a ward there though, so at least that. Okay, fine, you can have it. I could not hit the fruit for the life of me. Aurelia saw that they were there and she still... I don't know what's going on here.
Ally slain.
Hmm.
Slain.
Okay. It's be that kind of night where we lose all the games. And that's okay. They're really engaging with no type of
Ally slain.
grievous wounds. Let's get. Turns out how you expect it to turn out.
Middle turret is under attack.
This'll be a slaughter.
Enemy slain.
Into
Shut
battle.
down.
Wow, going armor like that? It's an insane amount of healing. Oh, he has Divine Sunderer. Okay, that makes sense.
Killing spree.
Okay, cool. We got 3 people dead in the map. We can push out these turrets. Maybe go for Rift Herald or Baron. What do we want to do? We want to recall. There's Twitch up there. So there's 2 people missing, which is TF and Kha'Zix. And there's Twisted Fate. And Kha'Zix. I need 400 more gold. I'm going to stay.
Follow my blade.
Me farm out these minions. Let's see. Kha'Zix is up there. They're going to go for Dragon,
This'll be a slaughter.
which would be good indication. Oh, they killed. Oh, come on, minions.
Into battle.
Enemy slain. Ally slain.
That's a pretty nasty amount of damage for him to do when we're
Now
just
they
showing up.
die.
Ally slain.
Let's do this.
Unstoppable.
Oh, they're all still focused up there.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Fizz is keeping them really, really busy.
Double kill.
This'll be a slaughter.
Dominating.
Oh, my guy is gonna die.
Follow my blade.
Alright, I'm out of there.
Enemy turret destroyed. Wow,
No way. Okay, I'm trying to ghost as fast as I can to get out of his he didn't even finish spawning before he dropped it. Wow, okay. But that is 1 inhibitor turret down. At least that. Yeah, it's all magic damage, even though he built AD. From here we need where are you? We're gonna build Funky here. Edge of Night, try to get some anti-CC here. Anti-CC. Oh, we got the dragon. Oh no, they separated each other. Like they're doing 2 different fights. Oh no, 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 no.
Into battle.
Fizz is all alone, which does equate to a double kill, no matter how you kind of break this down. Wow.
As you wish.
Middle turret is under attack.
I barely even showed up for a second before I got melted down. Look at her neck. Look at her minions go.
Enemy killing
We can win this with minions.
Shut down. Inhibitor turret is under attack.
Into battle.
That middle lane is fed.
Turret lost.
I am your worst nightmare.
Lots of CC. I'm gonna sell my Glorious and see if I can buy a cooldown boots with that. No, I need 400 more gold.
On my
Chindo
way.
split top, you got it. Oh, nice. He flashed atop me, but oh, no way. That sucks.
Attack the Elder Dragon.
We lost an AD and they lost their bruiser. Who wins this fight? I mean, they still have hella CC. And Aurelia just,
Rampage.
let me see what we can do.
Enemy slain.
I am your worst nightmare.
There we go. We killed one of them.
Enemy shut down. Ally slain.
I'm getting out of here.
Ally slain.
We need to figure this out.
Into battle.
On my way.
We wouldn't have turned that there.
The enemy team has slain the Elder Dragon.
This'll be a
We can hold off. We can postpone their winning.
follow my blade.
Enemy turret destroyed.
We just need Aurelia to get a little more hungry. Let's see if she can get a... I'm stealing her gold here, but... Let's see. She's 111, but she has also 6 assists, so it's not too bad.
As
Oh, I can
you
sell this now. And maybe... There we go. So I have 2 anti-CCs. Maybe that'll help us do something here. We're gonna go for this for some extra damage.
Into battle.
Meet new friend.
I am your worst nightmare.
There's nothing I can do.
Enemy
Alright. No one rotated that we stopped them from doing Baron, maybe, but
enemy
yeah, I don't know.
kill. Enemy
It's 2 bad
killing
games, I guess,
spree.
back to back.
Turret lost.
I just bought the execution blade, that's right. I didn't finish buying Mortal Reminder until the 2nd item. Let's see. Another rough game for the night. Oh my goodness. No.
Enemy rampage. Nexus is on attack.
It's that dragon. I think I should just start banning Twitch. It's the second game he got really fed. 10 and 3, TF 11 and 8. Tori 1 and 12 Aurelia.
Inhibitor turret
Can I
is
stop
under
this
attack.
maybe?
Turret lost.
No, I almost stopped it. Alright. 2 rough games, but we have another hour, so we can turn this around. Those are my 2 lost shields, so I technically lost nothing but time here. We are in the exact same spot that we started, which is cool. Look at that Fortitude shield doing its thing. Give everyone some likes. Maybe they just had a bad game. And we'll go on to the next one. All right. The game says it's enough winning for you. Yeah, Warwick bought a Thornmail first item, which was weird, but his healing is just insane. Even with Executioner's Calling, whatever it's called, he didn't waver. An absolute beast. I have 20, but I can't buy anything 35, so I need 10 more, or 15 more. Let's just put that in the loop. All these alerts. I still have this one for the trophy, which I have no idea how to get rid of. Here, like what am I supposed to do here? What do you want me to do? Am I supposed to like? I was supposed to tap that. That's it. I figured it out. We did it. Interesting. And this one got me 5, 6, 7, and 8. That's cool. Now I know how to get rid of that. No more notification reminder. But yeah, 2 bad games. There we go. So hopefully those 2 bad games are enough is enough. And let's have a good game. As always, let's start with a positive outlook. Pretend this is our first game of the night. Last 2 losses had not existed. They don't exist. It is just this game and this game alone. There we go. On to solo lane. And this time I'm actually going to ban Twitch. I feel like the last 2 games, my ADC support just did not have a good time against her. Against him. Against the rat. So we're going to ban it just for them. I lost my 5-game win streak on Tryndamere. That's so sad. But yes, we're going to do that. Boom. We did it. And hopefully that makes life easier, at least for the bottom lane. I was very confused as to what happened in that game. Like, we were doing fine, and then Jhin and Yuumi died. They both died in the turret, so they went 0 and 2. I know the squishes are mad. Imagine 1 sec you're in a team fight, the next sec full stack to lethal tempo, Kai'Sa dashes to you. I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, after that death, Yuumi just ran in like 3 times into TF's turret, giving him 3-0 lead, and then Irelia just gave up. I think. I don't know. Very weird. You can't control everyone's. You can't control anyone's action except your own. So sometimes you just gotta roll with the punches. Let's see. We got a support Blitzcrank. No, I mean, yeah, I feel that way. Playing against him more frequently. It feels rough, you know. I think his availability, like invisibility barrier, needs to be a little shorter, a little longer, I guess. He can get really close to you while staying invisible. Like, yeah, I don't know. I lost my train of thought there. I was reading the conversation between these people. Oh yeah, Twitch, that's right. He gets really close. He gets so close to you where he still is invisible, and then when he like pops his ultimate, it's just insane. The set. Okay. We're gonna be trading this. We're gonna be trading some turret shots here. Exhaust. We have a duo lane at the bottom. That's cool. Or a pre-made at the bottom, which is cool. It's always nice to see some partners playing together. Yeah, like they have the Inseparable Allies little emblem. We have someone from the Uchiha clan apparently, and Kai'Sa. And then a young Mango and Shen.
You are on the middle
Okay.
side of the map. The lanes are swapped.
Oof. Let's do this. Let's try to get a win here.
My right arm is a lot stronger than my left arm.
Damage wise, I just bought an item that does 12 damage. So
Minions have
I have 54, he has 58. He does more damage than me, but I have more health than him at level 1. Depending on his runes, he might have more armor and magic resist than me.
Follow my
Oh, there's a Moo. And someone just dropped a ward there. I'm gonna put that right here. Vision ward.
I am your worst nightmare.
He goes with a stun first. Okay, we're not.
blood.
Exhaust
You
cheese.
have slain an enemy.
This'll be a
Demolish. I'm not gonna get the plate, but yeah, whatever. He ignited and he flashed. Oh, there's a Moo.
into battle.
Okay, good start. Good start. Let's keep this momentum going and fight him again later.
Busted heads. Now they die.
A bully. I just want my farm. What? He canceled my dash. Great timing.
I am your worst nightmare.
No way, heck, I might not let him recall this close.
Ally slain.
Busted heads. Follow my blade.
Enemy slain.
Now
Enemy
they
slain.
Oh, he's still faster than me with my slow.
Double kill. Enemy slain.
Okay, now that he can recall freely, I'm gonna start pushing this lane. Oh, just kidding, he stayed. Oh, he missed his stun, and he used his thing early.
This'll be a slaughter.
You have slain
Nice.
an
A
enemy.
few mistakes there for that guy, so I just capitalized on it. Really, really lucky engage. He doesn't have his level 5 yet, so I'm thinking about being a jerk and doing it again.
I am your worst nightmare.
But I shouldn't. Because I just took a turret shot for no reason.
Into battle.
Okay, cool. Let me go back. Just be safe. Okay, there we go. 2 and 0. Chillin'. He's not force pushing even though I'm recalling, which is nice. And from here, we're going to buy
As
Serpent's
you
Fang.
wish.
Middle turret is under attack. Killing spree.
So we can cut off his big old shield that he gets. And if he decides to buy Protector's Enchant or whatever, it's not going to work out for him.
Enemy slain.
Like he messed that up.
Ally slain.
He flashed. He should have done that and then flashed.
Facebreaker. Now they die.
Cool. Gotta keep him here for 20 seconds. Let him hit me all he wants.
Follow
Let
my
the minions
blade.
take care of him for real. Look at that.
Busted heads.
You are on a killing spree.
Minions are OP.
I am
Okay,
your
cool. That's
worst
another stack for me.
Middle turret is under attack. Top turret is under attack.
As you wish.
The Mosh is gonna proc before I take this, but I will take this whole turret.
Now they die.
First turret destroyed. Ally
Danger.
slain.
Fizz is missing. He didn't ping it, so
Into
I had to
battle.
ping it.
Going for a ride. This'll be a slaughter.
Double.
Oh, let's go.
You are
Chillin'.
unstoppable.
That was lucky.
Follow my
Rampage.
blade.
Okay.
As you
Let's just keep pushing our lane.
I am your
It would be
worst
ideal to maybe
nightmare.
rotate towards dragon, but nah. Oh, he has just.
Middle
I'm
turret is
over it
under
today.
attack. Turret is under attack. You're dominating.
Follow my blade.
Oh, come on, come on, come on.
On my way. Your team has slain the dragon.
Wow, I had to use ignite for that. Whatever.
You're godlike.
And this is where I go.
Way.
Oh no!
Shut down.
Whatever. Yeah, crazy start for this game. Completely different than other games. I'm 7-1 in 5 minutes. That's bananas. And here comes a rotation from our Cassidon friend, who is... What the heck was that? He died so fast. What is going on here? Hold on. That fight should not have been that one-sided.
The enemy team has slain.
Wow. Okay then.
Now they die.
I gave Kai'Sa what, 1,000 gold? That sucks.
Turret lost.
Here we go. Should keep pushing this lane. Let me take this.
This'll be a
Enemy turret
slaughter.
destroyed. Danger.
Look at that. No shield for him.
Slain an enemy.
Completely minimized it. Serpent's Fang OP. Just get out of there. Just gonna keep bullying this poor dude. Whoa, there's a Mumu.
As you wish.
The Mumu is going tank.
Follow my blade. I am your worst nightmare.
Mumu is still pushing my lane. Interesting. Oh, can I get to him on time? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Into battle.
3, 2.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Oh, darn, he got out.
This'll be a slaughter.
I don't know why Cassidon left middle lane when Fizz was right there. Hmm.
Ally slain. Enemy killing spree.
Yeah, if Cassidon had stayed middle lane where Fizz was, that wouldn't have happened.
Into battle.
I agree. Team? That's for sure.
Top turret is under attack.
Let's see if you can clean up.
Turret lost.
Now they die.
I'm going all in on the.
Ally slain. You have slain an enemy.
Into
Gosh
battle.
darn it, little speedy man.
You are on a killing spree. Ally slain.
What is going on with people just giving set kills? Like, bro, he is like 3-0.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Hold on, what is he? 2-6. Why are people just donating kills to him? It's like always the hardest part for like when you shut down a champion so bad they're 0-6 and then your team just gives them 2 kills.
This'll be a
Like they should not even be a part of this game at this point.
Follow my blade.
Gromp is up.
I am your
They're all fighting there. I'm just gonna keep pushing. It's my time to be selfish. Last 2 games I helped out my team and I lost both games. So let's be selfish.
into
Just kidding, let's not be selfish.
Enemy rampage.
Let's be good people
Enemy slain.
and clean up these kills.
Enemy double kill. Enemy triple kill. Ally slain. Enemy is dominated.
Of course I can't kill him. Oh, sneaky man.
Attack the dragon.
I'm almost positive I can solo it by myself. Solo it by myself, that's redundant.
I am your worst nightmare.
I'll leave Shen there. Why? Oh my god.
Unstoppable.
I left Shen there so he would continue to hit the the dragon, and he decided to go in as well. Oof, that would have been almost bad. That was almost bad. I'm tripping over my words now. Okay, from here we're gonna go this and this.
The enemy team has slain the Rift Herald. Enemy slain.
This'll be a slaughter. As you wish.
Are they really still doing dragon? It's the longest dragon in my life. Oh, she stepped up. Well, only reason that happened was because she stepped up. That's the only reason we took advantage of that. That was a really small mistake that she made, but huge for us, for sure.
Bottom turret is under attack. Enemy turret destroyed. Turret lost.
Oh, I'm coming.
Danger.
I'm a coming. Come on, get up. Let's go.
Oh, my blade. You never stood a chance.
Double kill. You're legendary. Triple kill. You're legendary. Enemy slain. Quadra kill.
Someone stole my penta,
Legendary. Ace.
but we're chilling, I guess.
Now they die.
Finally, a good game. 19-1. Wow. It's almost like I know how to play this game sometimes.
Victory.
35 wins. GG's. Yeah. Some games, 100% of Tryndamere in all the same tiers. That's sick. Look at that. Wow. Feels good, man. 1,300 gold per minute in ranked? Goodness gracious. Excuse me. Okay, so this is the last game before I get to Diamond 1. Is it possible to get there? Nathaniel, thank you. Noam, thank you. That was crazy. And the win streak will be resumed. Let's do this. I need to grab some water, so I will return while this is happening. Oh look, one of them. Didn't we play against them last game? I'm looking back. Yeah, one of them was their middle laner. We have a pre-selected Twitch, so I'm not gonna ban it, but I will be right back. I do need some water. So, burb.
This'll be a slaughter.
Okay, I'm back. You probably couldn't hear me because my microphone was off as well. Got there just in time. Okay, we got a... Okay, so they banned Twitch. I wasn't here paying attention. They banned Twitch, Pyke, Darius, Yone, and Vika on their end. Ours end is Thane. Did our Malphite really ban a Master Yi? That's the hardest counter I've ever seen in my life. Okay. A Gragas could be Baron lane, and that's going to be a pain in the butt for me. But you also do have two ADCs. So it might be a ranged versus melee top lane here today. Oh, this team seems interesting. Okay, my thoughts. I'm probably going to go up again. Oh my goodness, I can go up against a lot of these people, so I don't know. I think I'm happier with this. Oh man, this is a hard team to decide who I'm going to go up against. Anyone can go Baron. Even Yuumi can go Baron. Let's see how this turns out. Who am I going up against? The anticipation is killing me. Pantheon. Okay. I deducted down to the top 100 because oh no, I missed her in Utopia. Those are our bottom lane last game. That's awesome. Okay, so we have like pretty much this. I think it's like almost the same lobby, but just flipped around a little bit. Because I missed her in Utopia. We're the duo lane from last game. So we have Wukong and Malphite, which is going to be a really nasty combination if they can get that down. Pantheon, I'm glad I took Demolish with Pantheon. I won't be able to catch up with him when he ults away unless I buy teleport boots. Depending on how my team does responding to that, I might buy teleport boots, and if not, I'll just keep pushing really, really hard. And if he does it really frequently, I'll just end up buying Hullbreaker and try to end the game like that. But we'll see. We'll see how this turns out. This will be a fun game to play. I haven't played against a Pantheon in a long time. The last time we went up against a Pantheon, he was in the jungle and he got super fed. So let's not do the same mistake. All right. I thought that was Netflix. I thought Yasuo's name was Netflix, but it's Nefex. Yahiko, the Uriel. It's the Uriel. Not just any Uriel, it's the Uriel. Like I'm just Blue Potato, not the Blue Potato. Oh, there it is. Alright. So there's no vision in River. Let's type it. Alright, where did he buy first?
I am your worst nightmare. Into battle.
You have slain an enemy.
Now
Survive. Haha, got him. Whew, okay, another solid start. Let's not get cocky. Whoops. I don't know why I spun that way, but I did. It happened. I wonder why he bought his stun first. That was an interesting pick at level 1. Usually you do it with level 3. Oh yeah, level 3. So he has his full combination here. And he has full his angry stacks, whatever they're called. So I'm just gonna let him do his thing. Yeah, there you go, to this poke.
into battle.
Let him waste his mana. Look at that man. Wasting mana. Like he owns the place. You don't buy the mana here. I buy the mana in the grocery in the house. My mana. Whoa, look at that. He's getting desperate for farming. So benefit of slow pushing here is Pantheon needs to either get close and get bonked or use his Q to poke. Look how much mana he has. He's really low on it. And I'm also letting the red minions kill my blue minions first, so it's always going to be in this position, unless I want it to be otherwise.
I am your worst nightmare. Into battle.
You have slain an enemy.
In that case, I wanted it to, because he didn't have his ultimate yet, so I wanted to take him out before he got his ultimate.
Now they die.
Taking plates first.
Follow my blade.
You are on a killing
Sweet, he just bumped me into the
Our
kill.
turret is under
I didn't even want it. Thanks, broskies. That was sick. Hi everyone, welcome in. You guys are just tuning in to the point where I'm actually
Battle.
being useful to my team. I'll be honest, the last 2 games were not good. The last, first 2 games of the season of the stream were horrendous. I went 2-6 and then 1-6. Last game I went 19-1 I think, and this game I'm 3-0 so far. We
As
are
you wish.
kicking the butt out of
I am your worst
bad luck here.
nightmare.
And so again, Pantheon made the mistake of pushing when he didn't need to. He's behind, so you wouldn't want to push this at any case. Now he's going to keep doing the same thing, right? He's going to keep poking with his Q until he can get farm. But this is going to slow push. I'm going to freeze this. This is not going to let him farm without using his long range Q. And because he has to use his long range Q, that means he has to use his mana. And Pantheon has a limited amount of mana. So I'm going to keep this until he wants to either decide to hang out with me, get close, and then he gets beat up,
As you
or he'll keep wasting mana. And at a certain point, when he wastes too much mana, he can't ult, and he's just here to be here.
I am your worst nightmare.
Yeah, see, he missed his. He's not even hitting anything with his Q at this point. I can kill this guy because we have 2 cannons on the red side, so I'm not doing anything. This is a really boring matchup right now, but this is how you play it. If you are not confident in how you beat the champion that you're playing up against, get a lead if you can get a lead, and then freeze it.
enemy slain.
They have to accept the fact that they lost this lane,
Double kill.
and they'll sacrifice a lot to either do something with this or just keep wasting mana, especially against a Pantheon. And I'm not doing anything here. I'm just freezing the lane, and it's gonna be here for until they decide not to be. Could be that Pantheon and Samira switched. No, Samira's up there. Or down there, I guess. Which means I can push this hard. I'm going to grab a plate first because I have to use my Demolish stack. And then I'm going to go for Rift Herald. It will make the most sense financial-wise.
I am your worst
Grab some plates. Make him use his ultimate. Leave him alone. He didn't die. That's unfortunate. That's fine. Force him out of lane.
Now they
He has no ultimate.
Killing spree.
They should be going for dragon at this point.
follow my blade. This'll be a slaughter.
Your team has slain.
I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna go back. And now I have the option of like opening it up. He went mid,
Your team has slain the dragon.
and Samira went bottom. So they kind of like rotated mid to mid, top to mid, mid to bot.
Ally slain. Enemy double kill.
Now they
Enemy
die.
slain. Ally slain.
As you wish.
Shut down.
We only have 15 seconds, so I'm just gonna drop this and grab some plates while I can. I'm also gonna proxy the wave.
First
Kill his
turret
minions here before my minions see him. Get another crash in. we go. That's all I wanted. It's gonna back off.
Into
Now I'm gonna start taking jungle camps. No idea where the Gragas is, but because this Krugs is here, this means I'm taking money from Gragas. I'm not taking money from our jungler.
this'll be a slaughter.
If I get lucky, I may just be able to get a double click here.
Turret is under attack.
Nope, just kidding. Away! That's because I ignited the wrong person. But yeah. Anyway, if you can play that rather than that, then you'll be fine.
On my way.
Yeah, you would take Krugs and you would just be safe. You would just walk away. You wouldn't try to fight a 2v1 like a silly goose. But that's a lot of things that people miss, is when you are this far up ahead, this whole area here, this jungle is your domain. You're done pushing, go check out to see if they have anything free for you to take.
Enemy slain.
Into battle.
A lot of people leave that alone, right? And so if you leave that alone, that means the enemy jungler can come back and keep farming, and that's why they never go behind. If you as a jungle, either lane, right, top or bottom, can start taking the jungle camps from the enemy, you don't have to start taking jungle camps from your allies, from your jungler, and you also start starving the opponent. Let's see. Everyone just bouncing all over the place. I don't even know when to ping Mia. Let's see, like I can see that red is buff. It's up.
Follow my blade.
This is mine. I'm taking this. I see Gragas down there too, so it's not like someone's gonna contest me for it. And looks like that I made 160 bucks. That Gragas did not.
As you wish.
Here comes Samira, Pantheon. Samira up there, Pantheon down here. I'm gonna wait.
I am your worst nightmare.
Very nicely done, sandwiched. And she left me the scuttle crab. Don't mind if I do. Nice little slows. There's still turrets here, so.
Enemy killing spree.
Oh, they're just that fast.
As you wish.
Enemy turret destroyed.
Speedy. But, Krugs. Back to making some money. Krugs.
Allies
Terrible engage.
Into battle. This'll be a
That's
slaughter.
what I get for helping people.
slain.
That's what I get for helping people. This whole time I was being selfish until I decided to help our Wukong, decided to fight a random fight,
Better time to die.
and that's what happens.
Slain.
Dang it. I was just fine farming too. I'm disappointed in myself for taking that fight. Magic damage seems to be an issue here.
Double kill. Enemy rampage.
Okay, so our bot lane is 2 and 4. Their bot lane is 5 and 4. So 2 to 4 versus 5 and 4. They're not that far ahead.
Follow my blade.
Enough to be a problem, but
Slain the rift
they will be a problem. It's Zeri and Yuvin, for goodness sakes. They have so much attack speed.
I am your worst nightmare.
Now they're just
Enemies
forcing fights that are not necessary to force. Dragon in 30 seconds. I'm gonna go back,
engage.
reset myself. Hopefully everyone else resets themselves too. I'm gonna ping it again. 16 seconds, 15 seconds. Also gonna ping Gragas' death timer 11 seconds. Which means this is free for us to take. A Wukong took too long to get here, which means Gragas, his death timer is gonna be right here when he comes back.
Follow my
But we'll try to
blade.
take this.
Middle turret is under attack.
Oh, he messed up his shadow.
Your team has slain the dragon. Enemy slain. Double kill.
I don't die today.
Kill.
Triple kill. Is that an ace? That's an ace. Wowzers. Amazing.
Enemy slain. Shut down.
I went from 3-0 to 3-2. So I'm not doing so hot either. I was doing great, fantastic in the beginning, but
As you wish.
I let it all go.
I am your worst
Arrogance.
nightmare.
Hubris is the fall of man.
Enemy turret destroyed. destroyed.
I'm gonna rotate towards middle. Help them secure that. Nope, just kidding. Out me.
Into battle.
Enemy turret destroyed. Top turret is under attack.
Oh, they're going for me. It's fine. Get away. Oh man, I set my team up for failure there. Damn, they even helped try to save me. Oh, I feel so bad.
Ally slain.
Why do I do this? Oh man, that's a gut-wrenching feeling there. Just kind of
Engage.
you just let your team down. That feels really bad. Ezreal's pinging them, but they didn't ping me.
Baron.
At least I don't think they did. If they did, that's fine. But no, they only pinged Yasuo and Malphite. Which the only reason they died was to save me. That's not really fair. I need to buy anti-heal. What am I doing? This isn't gonna break, thankfully.
Now they die.
Yes. Oh my God, Yasuo, sick moves, bro.
As you wish.
Enemy slain.
That was incredulous.
This'll be a slaughter.
She just dashed through walls like that. What is she, Kane? The heal.
Follow my blade.
She just stops healing everyone. What the heck? She had all that damage because of Yumi.
Enemy slain.
I'm not focused on kills. Focus on the turrets.
Into
Cares about the kills. I'm focusing on the turrets. Cares about the kills. I'm focused on the turrets. Not when there's two big guys trying to stop me. Let's run away. Run away. Be smart. Unless they get
As
silly.
you wish.
But there's vision here. I know that for sure. Going back, I'm actually going to buy some anti-heal. Just because, oh, Yumi's getting a problematic. And then I'm going to finish building off Infinity Edge.
I am your worst nightmare.
We have two lanes pushing into us. Okay, cool. I did a lot of damage. Hopefully they can take care of Ziri.
Ally slain.
Because that is bananas, dude.
I am your worst nightmare.
They can't. She's just so inhumanely strong. Wow, she killed me too. What is that healing? Holy smokes.
Double kill. Killing spree. Ace. Top turret is under attack.
They could have gone Baron. Let's see if they end it maybe. No, it's only 7 seconds. They can't end it. Interesting predicament we have here. Yeah, me and Ezreal have anti-heal, which is nice.
Into
Ocean Dragon is a great idea. We'll have all 3 dragons in that case. I'm 2,000 gold up on Ziri. I have a level up on her, and she still completely finessed me.
Danger.
That's absolutely incredible.
slaughter.
On my way.
Let's take it, Ezreal. You and me. You and me, buddy. If Gragas comes, no problem.
Slain.
Oh, Gragas is up there. Gragas is up there. We got this. We got this. This is free. Good distraction from the team.
Slain the dragon.
We have the same idea.
I am your worst
Ally
nightmare.
slain.
Let's get out of there. Oh, bro.
As you wish.
taking all the gold
Top
that
turret is
Gregus wants us to
under
keep. Now this is a tough game. Just because of Yumi and Ziri, dude.
Into battle.
Oh, get over here. Come on, really?
Now they die.
Jeez, that was rough. Why is he so fast? He doesn't have phase rush or anything. He's just a speedy man. I can see Samira there.
Attack. Engage.
Lots of things to take. We can go for Baron.
Attack Baron.
Their jungler is dead.
Wish.
They're not starting it. I don't know.
There will be a slaughter.
Let's go. That's it. We end.
Double kill. You are on a killing spree. Ace.
The same mistake that Zaya made last game, they made this game.
Now they
Just got too close. Both me and Wukong just jumped her.
Enemy turret destroyed. Rampage.
Success! Oh my goodness. Wowzers. That is 36 wins. 36 wins, 28 losses. And we made it to D1. Look at that. Wow. From 2 losses at the start of the stream to this. Not bad at all. Oh, hold on. My thing is all freaky. Yeah, my thing froze. Let me disconnect and reconnect. My HDMI just froze on victory, which I guess is a cool place to freeze. But let me see if I can maybe make it move. No. Okay, you want to be problematic today. Out of all the days. I really have to figure out what causes the issue with my my data. There it is. Whoa, we're back. Diamond 1 with 1 mark out of 6. 1 more climb to get to Masters. Let's give everyone some thumbs up. Everyone did so fantastic today. 928 gold per minute. Chillin'. I got a friend request. Sorry, Young Mango. Gotta get some quadra kills in here. All right, D1. We are 64 games into ranked, almost in Masters. I'm gonna guess it's gonna take me 10 games to get to Masters. So before the end of the month, end of the week, we'll get to Masters. I will do 1 more game and see if I can stay in D1. And if not, that'll be hilarious. But we're gonna try our best, you know. So far, so good. But for those of you guys, told you 2-7-2-7 twice at the start of the stream. With the 19-1, 7-4. What's really interesting here is that you can see like 3 different build paths, all depending on the person you go up against. That's also something that's like really important to know, or not know, but get used to. Like, not every enemy you face is going to require the same type of build. So when you do go up against somebody, you have to think about how they're building armor, magic resist, attack damage, ability power, and all these things. And like everyone says, like, how do I itemize, right? I guess we'll do that, right? We'll do a quick itemization like tutorial here, so you guys can become professionals at itemization. We're just gonna go Caitlyn. Doesn't matter who you choose, but this is how you itemize. We're just gonna let this load. We're gonna let it load. We're gonna do its thing. And once you guys know this 900 IQ S plus tier, just kidding. Once you know this tip, your itemization path is going to be so much easier for you to do. And then after that, we'll call it a day. Welcome in, everyone. If you guys are just tuning in, I'm going to start talking about itemization before I log off for the day.
Wild Rift.
So welcome. All right, let's talk about itemization. We're going to have hella money because everyone needs hella money. Let's see who our enemy is. It's going to be Fiora. So what we're going to do is we're going to buff Fiora to the maximum extreme. Level up. Here is some level ups and here's some money. For all the money in the world. And I will do the same. I will level myself up and do everything. Because at this point it's like endgame, whatever. This is just all
not tolerate lawlessness.
Ideas. Let's get rid of minions.
Middle turret is
Remove
under
dummies,
attack.
remove minions. Okay. Fiora is
Stay out
here.
of my way.
So she has a longsword. The longsword is the most basic form of attack damage. If we were to...
I much prefer
I have to kill her
beast
somehow.
duty.
She's just being safe. Okay. Well, let's go back and see if I can respawn this. Change champions. Oh, here we go. Let's do that and give her hella money. Level her up. I disabled her hopefully at the fountain. No, she stays right there.
Crime is
Okay, well,
cold.
we're gonna kill her
Logic
just
is
because
rare.
we need to we need this lesson to work somehow. No cooldowns for me. I don't believe in any of that. Speedy.
Suspect engaged. Me miss? Not by a
Am I
long
invulnerable? Invincible. There we go. Not even the turret can hide you from me, young lady. Okay, cool. Well, she should be buying some items with 13,000 gold. Yeah, look, she's buying some stuff. Look at that. So now she has AP. And again, we're assuming that we're a tank or whatever. Not even a tank. You can do this in any sense of the word. Okay. So she has AP. What do you do to counter AP? You buy magic resist. So we go to defense. Depending on how you have it, it could be like this or like this. You can go to the very bottom. These are the most basic stuff for defenses. Ruby shield, ruby crystals for health. Cloth armors for armor. And no magic mantle is for magic resist. So I just need magic resist. That's all that matters to me. The same thing with this grid version or this list version. I don't need the names for these. I'm a nerd and I know all these things, but you can have this list view to know what the names are and what they do. Just up to you. Okay, cool. So now I have a magic resist item. What am I supposed to build next? So we click on this mantle thing and you have three options. Hex Drinker, which gives you damage. Negatron, which gives you more magic resist. And lastly, Spectral's Cowl, which gives you magic resist and health. So now you gotta think about what do I need to build as a ADC, right? Because I am Caitlyn. That's the most important thing to me. We're gonna go with damage, and we're gonna go with this Maul of Malmortius. That'll give me magic resist, lifesteal, a shield, ability haste, and attack damage. Everything you need to counter an AP opponent. Okay. What's the other option here we have? We can still go to the most basic form of magic resist, which is the null magic mantle. We go to the second one. The second one, right? Negatron Cloak is just an upgraded version of it. Gives you more magic, gives you a bit of health, gives you pure magic resist. You can go all of these items here. These are some amazing items. The one that matters to us as an ADC is going to be the one that looks like it does damage. Now this is a crystal, this is a sword, this is a mask, and this is another shield. Which one in your head looks like it's going to do damage? Hopefully you guys said the sword, because it's a sword. It's Wit's End. That one gives you magic resist, attack speed, and you do extra damage on hit. So now you got to think about, what do I need as an ADC? Do I need damage or do I need attack speed? This is going to be depending on what champion you have. Someone like Caitlyn will more value attack damage because she has an automatic crit every time she hits a headshot. Or you're going to be like someone like Vayne, who would rely on auto attacks or attack speed to start proccing those that true damage with her passive, right? So that's the itemization for you. That's the most basic form. Go to the basic form of whatever you need to fight against. If you need health, if you need armor, if you need magic resist. Choose whichever item you think looks cool and play around with it. Obviously these aren't going to be for you because you're not a tank. So a spectral cowl is completely off the list for you. You have two options, damage or attack speed. Now let's talk about armor, right? What do you need for armor? You can go, which is pretty much the only item that most ADCs buy, is going to be Iceborne Gauntlet. And that goes from just cloth armor. I believe there's a way to like see the build path. Oh yeah, right here. I don't have cloth, have it here. But like this will help you a lot, like knowing what goes into it. Like the static shiv is pure attack speed. You get critical and attack speed. This is what builds that. So you can either go the attack speed route, which is going to be dagger to cure 6 shard into that, or you can go the critical speed depending on what you need more. Do you need more crit chance or do you need more attack speed? Again, that depends on what champion you have. With Tryndamere, I technically can go one or the other because with my crits I reset my cooldowns, but with attack speed I can also reduce my cooldowns with critical chance. So these are your two options, and then it builds into a stronger one, and then it becomes the last tier. So with armor, it's the same thing. Like, are they doing a lot annoying fast damage? You can go with this guy, which is called Warden's Mail, which will slow their attack damage down. This is for someone who is building attack speed. How do you counter that? You buy Warden's Mail. That's the most basic thing. Warden's Mail. And Warden's Mail splits into two parts, which is going to be Randuin's Omen and Frozen Heart. The main difference between these two is one is more relying on critical damage, which is Randuin's Omen. You guys can read the passive here. When you're critically struck, gain charges of determination for 5 seconds equal to X amount of pre-mitigation damage, up to a maximum of 500 charges. When you attack a champion, consume the determination, heal yourself the same amount. That's crazy. This is a super strong item when it comes to go against someone who's building critical damage. But if someone's building pure attack speed, like Static Shiv, Wit's End, all those things like a Vayne, for example, you would buy Frozen Heart, which is like an area of effect where you slow down the attack speed by 9%. And this is a stacking debuff, up to 36% attack speed reduction. So, just bananas. So, everyone decides to build the exact same thing, which is going to be these first items, because that's what they see. This is always going to be the build path they have. Let me sell that, and then we'll buy the next item. Which, you know, is cool. It makes sense for a lot of matches, but it doesn't make sense for all of them. Like, let me just reset this, because that's not how it... Everyone buys it in order, so... It'll look kind of like this. Which, you know, is viable in, you know, 90% of the cases. But in other cases, you're postponing your anti-heal until the very end of the match. You don't want to do that. It's cheap. It doesn't cost much. For all of these items, you would always go to the most basic form of damage. For at least an ADC is going to be Longsword. From here, you can build any of those items that you saw above. That's your Mortal Reminder. There's your Storm Razor. There's your Infinity Edge, etc., etc. Like, you can find pretty much anything that you need to build here. So, again, just theorizing, as an ADC, I've been playing Galio lately, and he can build full AP or more tanky Nathaniel. I'm wondering if it's less effective to build some AP tank. So you don't want to do a hybrid build, because then you're sort of shorthanding your team from AP or tank. It's the same thing with an Amumu who builds hybrid. The only way you can make this work is if you buy Rod of Ages, first item, and then build pure tank. That's the only suggestion I would do if you want to build hybrid. But you don't want to do like 2 full items of AP and then 3 full items of tank, because then you're kind of like, you're not a full tank, you're not a full AP burster, so what are you really doing for the team but just kind of standing there? You do a little bit of damage, but not enough to kill somebody, but you're also not tanky enough to be in the middle of everything for too long. That's why you go one or the other. The same thing with the Mumu. If you kind of shorthand yourself on one end, you're only 50% of a champion, not 100% on one side. And that's the best. That's the easiest way I can explain itemization. So always go back to the most basic thing. Tell yourself, do I need attack damage and ability haste? Do I need armor penetration? Do I need lifesteal? Do I need more attack damage? Do I need armor penetration? Do I need movement speed? Do I need anti-heal? And do I need some health? These are all going to be factors that depend on you. Even if you're, oh yeah, for sure, Nathaniel, no problem. No, even if you're behind, isn't it better to start building tank? Again, it depends, right? How far invested are you into the game? Are you like 15 minutes into the game, you have 3 fully AP items, and you're like, you know what? I'm not gonna finish this. I'm just gonna build tank. It's already too late. Just invest the rest of your money into AP, and hopefully you burst people down and let them make mistakes. If you start falling behind that before you even build your first item, then start just building pure tank. At that point, you're not even going to be a threat enough too soon enough for you to be an impactful part of your team. So just build tank. But let's see. Let's talk about some other options, right? Like this is Caitlyn, so let's just change her into a tank, like Nautilus. Nautilus is an interesting decision because he is very, very mana hungry. He is just... Oh, I have invincibility on, so let me turn that off. Look at that. With just one hook, if I miss it, look how much mana that costs me. Bonk. Look at that. That's insane. If I go onto my character list, I can see I have 320 mana out of 390. So I have 390 total mana to start. Any chance you'll be making some guides on YouTube? Lord Zeus. I personally feel like I've given all of my knowledge to how to play how to be a consistent player on all of my things on YouTube. Itemization is a tricky subject to talk about because it feels like there's so many ideas and there's so many interpretations, and I don't really want to get that wrong. Like I feel like this is best because it's like a forum. You can ask me questions, I can answer your questions, versus me building like an end-all be-all guide that may or may not work for everyone. Like it's a really tricky subject to teach. Because if you guys do what I told you guys earlier about, you know, what do you need? Some people are going to be like, oh, well, I need attack damage, but also health. And as an ADC, they're going to build like a, you know, like Stark's Gauge level 1. Like that's not how that works, right? Like, I don't know. I've thought about making an itemization guide, but it's hard to think about how I do that will help everyone learn, you know? Like I feel like all of the guides that I've put out so far, or that I have, help the general audience of a Wild Rift. Yeah, Lord Zeus, it's tough. It's a tough idea, but I mean, you're here, so you're learning what I've learned in the years that I've played this game. And if you haven't known this, then you're learning this now, which is fantastic. But when I was talking about this guy, Nautilus being the really important or interesting character, is that he has mana that a lot of champions rely on. That itself has a very small basic form, Sapphire Crystal. And Sapphire Crystal builds into Tear, right? Tear the Goddess, which is a stacking item. And that stacking item will give you see at the bottom next to my exhaust, right there is a 7 that indicates how many charges I have, and every time I use an ability it gives you 7 charges. It goes into 3 parts. It can go either into AP damage, it can go either into attack damage, or it can go into tankiness. So you gotta ask yourself, what do I want to be? If I'm going to build Nautilus in the jungle, do I want to be a tank Nautilus, or do I want to be an AP Nautilus? Either way, you need mana, so this is going to be an important item for you to choose. The other way you can go about it is by getting Iceborne Gauntlet, which is always another great choice because it gives you mana. The mana comes from this bad boy right here, Glacial Shroud. So some of these have unique interactions with each other that you don't even see that. Like this comes from armor, and it gives you mana some way somehow, just by the magic of a Wild Rift. So decisions of itemization ultimately come to decide what your enemy is building, what you can build against it, and it always starts off in the most basic unit, which is going to be, do I need attack? Do I need ability power? Do I need defense? All that fun stuff. Dano, it seems like Sunfire synergizes well with health. So if you go Sunfire first item, should you focus on max health for the rest of your build? Same question with Thornmail and armor. So both of those, you can decide if you need armor. If you're playing Nautilus, I'm assuming you're going to be playing support, because that's his most generic role. You can build Sunfire first, of course, but only if you're comfortable soaking up the damage for your team and making sure that they can capitalize on you. A lot of the times I build Nautilus as a pure tank without hoping on health. I mostly go with defenses because I can't trust my team for the most part to go in with me. If I get a nice hook on and I'm just left there, I just have a lot of health, but I have no defenses, so I will just die. I mean, I'll stand there for a while, but I'm gonna die eventually. So I'd rather build something that gives me some defenses. With Thornmail, you don't want to fully build Thornmail first item. You always want to just do Bramble Vest. It's like the baby version of it. Let me see if I can pull that up. Here's Nautilus, so let's go to defense, and where are you? There you are in Thornmail. So this one gives you 40% Grievous Wounds, and the baby version, Bramble Vest, gives you 40% Grievous Wounds. See, so it's really not much of a difference. You get the armor. The only thing you're sacrificing is 100% health, and 75 to 30, 45 armor. But as opposed to investing a lot of money on that, you can build something else. This is going to give you a Grievous Wounds. That's as far as you need. Bramble Vest, and you're done. You can start building the rest of your items. Sunfire Cape is a great item to choose from if you can trust your ADC, or if you can trust your team in general to take advantage of the fact that you are engaging and they will not let you down. If you can always test the waters too. You can always buy the baby Bramble Vest, or sorry, the baby one. What is it called? Like Shimmering Spark. Absolutely, every item is going to be situational. Like, synergizing is only important if you're ahead, right? And that's what I did with the in my own game against Set. So I decided to build Serpent's Fang second there. That's right. There you go, Quick History. You got it right there. And the same with Anti-Heal Orb. Yeah, that's right. You only want to build the baby version of it, which is Abyssal, something like that. So obviously, Serpent's Fang doesn't synergize with my build at all. My build is always going to be Blade of the Ruined King to something with attack speed to something with damage. Me building Serpent's Fang was situational because I know Set is going to have that really annoying, massive shield to do his grits. And because I bought something that cuts off that in half, whenever he did it, it didn't really impact the fight that much. It wasn't impactful. And then in the next game, different items, obviously, completely. Since I was going up against Pantheon, he wasn't doing very well in lane, I decided to buy my first two items. Blade of the Ruined King and Static Shiv, which synergizes very well. But then I started realizing that other enemies are getting really fed, right? You got Gragas, who was kind of fed at the start of the game. He was like 3-0, not 3-8. That was like at the end. But at the start, he was really fed. And Yuumi was doing a lot of damage. So then I thought to myself, I need to buy something to cut off the damage. So I bought Wit's End. And after that point, I was like, her healing is just absolutely bananas. And since I'm now in the middle of team fighting as opposed to just laning, I need to buy just the first item. You can see I only bought the first item. And I finish out my Infinity Edge, which is going to get me the attack damage that I need, but also cut off the healing to a certain point where it's not going to be relevant. Unfortunately, Yuumi is just a crazy bananas champion who heals like crazy. But me and Wukong together took her out, and you can see Wukong bought Bramble's Vest last. So it does help. The only thing that maybe could have been different here is, well, you can see that Malphite did the right path, right? With hybrid, he went Rod of Ages, which is his only AP item, and the rest was tank. Sorry. They could have bought something to cancel off their healing much sooner. The same thing when it comes to Soraka or Nami. Either the ADC or the support has to buy an item to cut off that healing, because then this is going to be an annoying lane to go up against. The same thing with Yasuo. Yasuo was up against Samira, who has Bloodthirster, and he didn't have any anti-heal. He just outplayed her because every time she would ult, he would ult, or he would use his tornado to cut her off. So that's just a preference at that point. So there's a lot of things that go into itemization, which is again why I'm so afraid of making a video about it, because then I would, I wouldn't say indoctrinate, but I would kind of tell people this is the way you build things, and people will take that literally, and then it would just be a whole fiasco. What champions or situations Warmog's a good choice? Where you are, it's always going to be like the last item you build. It's never going to be the first, second, third, or fourth. The last item I would suggest Warmogs, because there's no reason for you to recall at that point. Then it's going to be a ton of skirmishes. So let's say end game, I'm Garen, and I don't want to go back anymore. I have all my items, I have full build. My last time I can sell it for, or my first item, because usually most Garens buy Hullbreaker or they buy Black Cleaver. They can sell that, get Warmogs, just be really annoying in that middle of the fight, then back off, and then heal up, and then come back in 8 seconds. That synergized very well with his healing. Soraka is also another great champion to go Warmogs in, because she uses her healing, her health for healing. So instead of her going back all the time, she'll just stay back a little bit, and then she'll give you the heals. That one is probably going to be sooner than the last item, because she uses it more frequently. But there's also ways around that, because her first ability gives her healing when she lands it. So it's tricky. The other great option, right, is going to be ARAM. ARAM is really good for Warmogs, because you just heal. You don't have to die to heal. But yeah, Warmogs on Soraka is pretty broken. But yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. That's my process of itemizing. Start from the very basics thing, and then you say, what do I need next? Because there's always going to be the unit, health, armor, magic resist, attack damage, AP, or mana. And then you go from, what do I need mana and armor? Do I need mana and damage? Do I need mana and health? Do I need attack damage and health? Do I need attack damage and healing? If you start from there, if you start from that process, you will start to realize that the pictures kind of make sense, like, and then you don't even have to think about what that build path looks like. You're just gonna start buying things, and it's gonna start making a lot of sense to you. So if you ever face a Garen top lane, or a Renekton, or a Darius, who all have crazy heals, or even Tryndamere, if you were to buy a item that gives you grievous wounds, you're going to notice a massive difference. The win rate, Lord, just let me read that. Damn, the win rate went on streak while I wasn't around. Oh yeah, we popped off. We went crazy. Let me see. Yeah, look at all these dubskis. I think that was 2 streams in a row we got pure wins, which was super solid, super cool. But Friday we did a cool little thing, which I probably will do more often, which was nice. It's we're not gonna play ranked on Friday. We're just gonna hang out with friends. Whoever wants to add me on Wild Rift and hangs out with me at this point, they'd be more than welcome to just join us some calls on Discord, and then we'll play some games. Wins or losses, they don't really care. I don't really care about that. It's just fun. It's a fun way to kind of relax. Renekton heals aren't a big of a deal in my opinion, but it can help for sure. I think you have a bias there, History, because you have Renekton in your repertoire. You're kind of telling people not to buy it because you don't want people to buy it. I see you. I like that. I like that idea. Sabotage from within. But yeah, let's talk about my losses here for a little bit. We got spanked here. Let's see. How do you view this? Oh, replay. I'm gonna watch this just because I'm curious as to what happened. Okay, so everything was going swimmingly,
Welcome to Wild Rift.
and then I know what happened here. Okay, so let me just speed this up.
Minions have spawned.
Okay, cool. So they're fighting TF. Okay, and then Lux comes and hangs out. They got a snare in. They're still fighting for a very long time. Okay, so everything seems groovy. They're one level behind, obviously, because they didn't farm. Okay. Nothing so far.
Enemy slain.
Got a kill on Warwick up top. Super cool. That Tryndamere guy is really good. Okay, see, so they almost killed her. They didn't.
Slain.
Twitch kills Jhin, and then they catch off Yuumi. Okay, and at this point, Jhin is like, "What the heck? That's BS. What kind of nonsense is that?" But nothing directed towards Yuumi. So then this is what I don't understand. Like, what happened to Yuumi where she just like said, "I'm over this. I'm just gonna go ahead and."
Slain.
That's once. Yeah, she just stayed middle lane to.
Bottom turret is under attack.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why she broke. But that's why we lost that game. That's the. So you guys have to know that everyone deals with trolls. That's just a way of it is. And this time I was trolling. I got absolutely smashed by Darius. This was completely my own fault. I just got outplayed. After I got the first blood kill, I just kept getting dumb, and I did some really funny moves. However, I don't think that's the reason we lost. I think the reason we lost is because of the call on dragon. And this is the reason why it's so important to look back at your games, because you got to see like what happened. Like, you feel like you understand why you lost, so you got to go back and analyze. We're just gonna play this through. That wasn't BM, we got first blood. That was my emote for first blood, I promise. My little tiger. Okay, healing is bananas. Darius stayed. We got a kill, super good. And then it all went downhill for me on my lane. But that's not where we lost. We lost because of a call on dragon. So I'm gonna wait until we go there. But I'm gonna go in Ahri's perspective. I wanna see what happened with her. In a minute, we're gonna go. We prep for dragon. Alright, so Akali leaves the lane somehow. And it was a whole weird thing. Right, so in 30 seconds. Okay, so bot lane just died. Okay, Kha'Zix is prioritizing blue. That's fine, he can get it before he can get it. Okay, cool. So at this point, I probably wouldn't go for Gromp. I'd go for either rotations, make this nicer. But okay, so let's see. He was much closer to Rift Heralds. He's recalling instead of getting these guys. So he could have done blue, recalled, and gone to one of the objectives, but he didn't. Pantheon is going straight for the objective because he timed his recall back on time. Very smart move. Look at this Garen. What a beast. Okay, here it comes. Here it comes. So Ahri is going to take the fruits. Okay, Kali's still in middle lane. Okay, and this is like a really awkward gank. Like, this is not timed very well. Ahri Kali could have gone around and surprised them. And here he comes. So instead of them rotating from... Let me pause this. Okay. So, just like a general piece of advice, Miss Fortune wasted her ultimate for absolutely no reason here. The lane is massive. It's long. It's bigger than her ultimate range. So it's not going to do anything for the enemy team. What they could have done is all three of them pushed the mage into the turret so they would have to farm. Right? They meaning Twitch and Nami. And and then all three of them rotating towards dragon. They all come here, and they all help Kha'Zix take this dragon. All the meanwhile, Pantheon is taking Rift Herald. And that's just another piece of advice, is like Pantheon is going to go on both of these objectives if he has his ultimate, which is going to be a very obvious play on him. I'm already assuming that he's going to go for Rift Herald and then ult to dragon to take that as well. But okay, so Kha'Zix is fighting, soloing this dragon. And there's Akali. These two people got bubbled by Nami. And Seraphine wasted her ultimate. So that's two ultimates lost for nothing. And level 8 Akali versus level 7 Kha'Zix is going to end up terribly wrong, especially because Akali has her ultimate. You can tell because of that little blue circle on her champion. And still no response from these guys. Or Nami and Twitch are doing such a good job keeping them there that they don't even realize that Akali is in dragon. They gotta kill Nami, which is great, just still time wasted. And there's the Pantheon ultimate. He handed it off to Darius, which is a great play on him. And still nothing is happening here to help Kha'Zix secure dragon. And look, he messed up his smite. If we had gone, if they had rotated earlier, they probably could have taken the Rift Herald. I mean the dragon. But instead we get an Ahri dash, which is her ultimate. And at this point, Ahri started pinging Kha'Zix because he lost both objectives, which I feel is not his fault. Look at me over here trolling. Bonk. Okay, that's enough of that. Then after that, I started just beating the heck out of Darius. I think that was a play that kind of capitalized on everything and why we lost, was because nobody stopped Akali from just rotating to dragon, and we could have helped Kha'Zix. You know, it is what it is. At that point, it's out of your hands. You gotta play the game to play the game, and if you win, you win. If you lose, you lose. Let's take a look at what we're at now, win rate wise. A few weeks ago, we were at like 20%. So we're at 56.2% win rates. Everything's looking pretty saucy. I'm happy with these results. They look pretty mediocre, but I'm happy with mediocrity, especially with this. My game style is more consistency versus like getting really fancy. And I think that's what you guys may or may not be noticing in my games. Like, I don't really go for the crazy outplays. I don't go like, that's why I don't go with flash with Tryndamere. I don't do like the fancy like flash, spin, and then auto attack to kill somebody. I'm more focused on the things I can control, which is going to be my gold income, which is going to be how much damage I get to concerts and stuff like that. And I think if anybody is struggling with climbing, just take a step back, play the game more slowly, if that makes sense. You know, farm when you farm, do trades when you want to do trades, but never force a fight, especially when you're not comfortable with the champion. Like, I forced fights with Darius, and I got my ass handed to me as Garen, and most people are like, well, Garen counters him. Well, I mean, not my Garen. So if I had to play that game a little slowly, if I just focused on farming as opposed to fighting, especially after I got a first blood kill, I could have just coasted on that lead all the way until middle game where I had some items to counter him, but I decided not to. I decided to just completely forget the basics and just go after attack after attack after attack and losing all of those. So if you are struggling with like a lot of losses, maybe just enjoy the game a little bit more. You know, farm, kill the minions, enjoy the art. And take a look at the map. A lot of people say they have issues with like map awareness. I guess the best like analogy I can say is like it's driving a car. You know, and when you first learn how to drive a car, I mean, Americans have driving a car is you only look forward, but you have 3 mirrors to look through, which is your rearview mirror right up here, and then your 2 side view mirrors. So as you're learning how to drive, you're looking forward, and then you look forward and up, and then you look forward, up, and into the side. And then it just becomes like a force of habit. Like, I'm gonna merge to the left, I'm gonna look at my left side mirror, I'm looking at my rearview mirror, I'm gonna look at my side, I'm gonna look at my blind spot. So all of these things you don't know how to do from the get-go, unless you're like a professional driver, maybe, I don't know, like a driving prodigy. But on top of looking at 4 different mirrors and your blind spots, you also have to consider acceleration, braking, and if you have a fancy car, you have to consider the clutch and then the gear switches and all that stuff. So if you have issues with map awareness, just slowly get accustomed to looking at the little corner. You know, it doesn't even have to be understanding the whole map. Sometimes it's on your periphery. You see a little red circle, like, oh, what's going on over there? And then you can tell, like, what's going on. The other tip is opening up the menu, like the scoreboard. If their whole picture is like highlighted, like it's lighter, it means you can see them on the map. If it's dim, you don't see them on the map. They're missing. They're unknown status. So in those cases, let's say you're an ADC, you're playing Twitch, and your ADC opponent is Misfortune. If you don't really are comfortable looking at the map, open up the scoreboard and see her name. If her name or her picture is all dim, she's missing. And if it's lighted up, then you know where she's at. You just gotta find her in the map somewhere. And if she's not in front of you, that means the ADC's pressure is off of you, so you're only dealing with the support. So slowly but surely, you're gonna start getting used to like checking certain pieces of information. And it's funny because while I play my games, I can look at the scoreboard for like a second and understand what I'm looking at. But when I look back at my streams, I'm like, what the hell was I looking at that moment? It's just you know. And I guess that's what I'll leave it at. I'm over here ranting for like 30 minutes. You guys probably wanted to watch a game, but I thought you guys would like to know some things. And yeah, if you guys didn't enjoy this, let me know and I won't do it again. If you guys did, just ask your questions and I'll answer them in this Q&A session that we have here. But other than that, you guys have a fantastic night, and we will continue our climb to Masters tomorrow. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you, History. Nathaniel, thanks for the questions. Lord Zeus, thanks for the questions. Noam, thanks for the questions. All right, you guys, I'll see you all later, and have a great afternoon, evening, night, all that fun stuff.